and Calyrex with Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Iron Hands, Amoonguss, and Indeedee. So we are going to get some terrain control here. I do anticipate these slower speeds. Lunala is going to be interesting. Alright, Dustmane, Dawnwind's Necrozma, because it's probably going to use the Expanding Force stuff, which I need to be careful with the Iron Hands. So I do like Miraidon, maybe not as the lead per se, but I think I could kind of play around that. I'll probably do something like Iron Hands plus Rig, maybe Miraidon Ho in the back later in the game. Yeah, I think I might go for that route. So I'm definitely down for Rig. I could use Miraidon still. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll still do the Miraidon for Rig lead, because then that means that Miraidon could like Volt Switch plus a foul play, and that could be that can do some pretty decent damage there. I think the main thing I want to try to figure out is how can I turn off Expanding Force, which I think is very possible. I would just need to, you have to time the Volt Switch essentially, right? So the one thing I do need to be mindful of is that they could switch into Ursaluna anytime, so just want to be mindful that I can not fall for an Ursaluna switch in and take a lot of damage from that, right? If they set up Trick Room, then Ho-Oh looks pretty good against Ursaluna Blood Moon as well. Alright, so it is going to be the Indeedee Necrozma lead, and we are going to get Farigiraf and Miraidon on the field. I kind of wanted to get Farigiraf's Electric Seed activated a little bit early, but I wonder, let's see, if I could get away with both a okay, so it's not going to be the, so Psychic Seed. Okay, so that's helpful. So it's not going to be the weakness policy, which is what I wanted to avoid. So I don't mind this turn Volt switching and foul playing into Necrozma, just doing a lot of damage here. Okay. I think for now I'll bring out Ho-Oh. Yeah, because I don't want to take too much damage from Iron Hands on like an Expanding Force. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. It was to stop me from using Trick Room. That's a lot of damage. And then you're going to set up Trick Room? Okay. Indeedee will most likely use Follow Me. I don't mind switching back out into Miraidon. I don't think I need the defense boost. I guess Calyrex it would be helpful. I don't mind Psychic Noising into Indeedee. And I'm trying to sequence this. Okay, so Indeedee does have Helping Hand. Okay. I might actually have to get rid of the Electric Seed boost, which is fine. And then I'm going to Brave Bird into Indeedee. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanted to stop any crazy Expanding Force shenanigans. So this will hurt, but it's not going to be a KO. Yeah, we're fine. It's a lot of damage. Okay. I'll protect for now, and I'll bring back in for Rig. I think getting a double KO will be helpful. I just don't want to immediately... Okay, Necrozma switches out. And then they bring in Iron Hands. Okay, so I'll stop Fake Out, which is helpful. Okay, that's fine. And they were looking for a free switch in as well. Okay, I'm worried how much damage Iron Hands will do, but I don't think it's enough to KO. I'm down to Volt Switch into Hands. How many turns of Trick Room do I have to deal with? 2 turns of Trick Room? Okay. And that means Entity actually doesn't have Protect. So I'm down to... I'll Volt Switch into hands, and I'll Psychic Noise into hands. That's a lot of damage. Okay, they have a chance to set up Trick Room again. So my play here would be to fake out into their Iron Hands, and then I think I want a Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay, Necrozma without this special attack boost is going to be super helpful. So stop Iron Hands from doing anything. Can't flint, can't do anything. That's a knockout on Necrozma, which is huge. And Trick Room's over. Okay. Calyrex comes out. They could win out NDD again. In this case, I don't mind Drain. I think I'll low kick into Calyrex. Electric Terra. And Volt Switch or Electro Drift? I'll go all in. Okay. Because NDD and Iron Hands against Ho-Oh in the endgame is not an issue at all. Okay. Perfect. The crit. I don't know if the crit mattered, but the crit definitely accelerated this game. And yeah, we speed tie here, so we get a knockout Iron Hands. Yeah. Oof, that was a rough one. Them protecting Calyrex probably could have helped them out. But yeah, no, this is perfect. NDD is the last Pokemon. They don't have anything. Yeah, and I think the big call out was calling out the whole like, oh, you could have. Yeah, they forfeit. Great job. They calling out that the whole expanding force part was a big part of their game plan. Nothing with Ursaluna was nice. I think that was a huge just plus. We didn't have to deal with Ursaluna. And Farigiraf really did a stop of just like staying strong. And so much damage from that wild charge really helped out.